everybody, I am back from a very long hiatus. Today is my birthday, at least when I'm filming this, and I decided it would be a great idea to restart my YouTube channel. So for now, I'm going to start off with reorganizing my SinB Photocard collection, because that binder has not seen any love since Prism. I don't even know if I put away my Love Aid Summer Vibe photocards. So you can kind of imagine the scale of photocards that I've yet to put away. There's a lot, so I'm just going to be documenting this process. My collection so far it hasn't even been sleeved. It's just been put inside one of those pocket pages. So I'm going to have to at least do that. I'm going to have to sleeve my whole photocard collection. I did split up my SinB binder since the last time I made a video about my binder. Previously, I had my binder full of like SinB non-photocard stuff, like SinB postcard, SinB paper dolls. That shit has been reallocated to another binder. Anything bigger than a photocard goes in there. So I haven't touched that binder either. And there's been a lot of stuff I need to put away. I haven't even unboxed a lot of stuff that I did buy. My membership kits. Yeah, there's just so much I need to put away, and I'm holding myself accountable. I'm going to make videos so I can actually put stuff away and not have it piled up on my desk, because literally the pile of photocards is like a foot high. Like a foot high. Like, there's a lot. Baby steps. First step today is going to sleeve my whole photocard album. Just putting the sleeves on and then putting them back in the pages, just to catch myself up on what I do have in the binder. Let me grab it. It's this beloved Yatsutigu Season of GFRIEND Encore binder. As you can see, it's not as bulging as before because I did have to split it up. So let me switch POVs because I invested for this moment, okay? So POV. Okay, here we go. First page is like, comes with a binder. Second page, non-photocard stuff. I am not sleeving these pages. I don't think I have any sleeves to put them in as of now. And right now they're like pretty snug. Some of them are even like overflowing the binder. There's really no sleeve I have that I can think of that fits this. I might have some random sleeves lying around because of past purchases and trades. Yeah, I'm not sleeving these. Ooh, did I say photocard album? For some reason, I kept the Japan Raws in here because they fit nicely into a 4-pocket page. Once again, I'm not going to be sleeving them because I don't really have sleeves. I have the Tsutaya Japan Raw. I gotta put that in here. Where did I put it? Oh, it's on my kitchen table. It's on my kitchen table. So, SinB Japan Raws. I have more stuff to put in here, but then that requires rearranging this, and I had it so nicely too. Like, this is the first best. These are Memorias. Is it Sunrise? I feel like it's Sunrise. You get the point. I have it nicely organized by era with some like blank spaces for like things that I still need. I know I need something for this one, but I don't remember what it is. I have a wish list for that. I don't keep track of anything, honestly. I'm a complete mess with my collection. Oh, and I also have, oh, these are starting to oxidize a little bit. These are in danger. Photocard from Yatsutigu's second photo book, VIVIZ first fan meeting for BBG, and then season greetings 2019. These are starting to really fade away. I haven't even opened them, so I don't even know what they smell like. I have to open one of them at least, right? Ticket, souvenirs, and wristbands. Where did I swear, I have more wristbands. I went to BBG's Love and Tears tour in the US where they gave you wristbands, especially if you were everything ticket holders, and I know I have it. Where the fuck is it? I don't know. I am kind of in trouble because I don't know where I put my wristbands. They are somewhere in my room. I don't know where. Okay, back to regular programming. After the wristbands of seeing Yatsutigu and BBG, we're getting into other weird shaped stuff that can still fit in the photocard binder. Eventually, I'm going to have to move all of this non-photocard stuff into the non-photocard SinB binder. But for now, just for today, keeping everything in here because the main purpose of today's video is to re-sleeve everything. These are, you know, SinB's original Yatsutigu photocards. So I have a whole container of popcorn sleeves and dragon shield sleeves. So I think I'm gonna use up the the dragon shield sleeves first for all of her. Wait, do I even have enough dragon sleeves? I think I only have one pack. Never fucking mind. I'm not using the dragon sleeves for this. I'm using all popcorn sleeves. What should I use? Hard? Soft? Soft? I have a lot of soft sleeves. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna use all hard ones. I'm gonna use all the hard ones I have. You think that this is too much? It is not too much. There's... Why the fuck did it show balloons? Eh? This is... I'm trying to figure out all this program stuff just in case I want to do a live stream one day, because I do. I will need, like, feedback from people live on which photocard is which, because sometimes I honestly can't remember. There's sometimes not even templates, because, like, Twitter sucks ass. Can't search for anything anymore. So it's hard to find templates, and I have the memory of a goldfish. I buy before I remember, so. Okay, let's open up the first pack of popcorn sleeves, and then just have it ready to go. Yeah. I gotta buy more. I gotta buy like 10 packs. I think they're like, what, like a $1 each for a pack of 50? Or something along those lines. So it shouldn't be too much if I were to like hoard a bunch. Anyways, here we go. First, we're going to take everything out of here, one at a time. These are unsleeved, naked photocards. Eek. I'm just grateful that these haven't faded or degraded, as far as I can tell. I'm just re-sleeving everything. Now that all of those, you can see the second page, but I'm pretty sure if you've seen my past photocard binder video, it's the same thing. Nothing's moved. Nothing has changed. So first, I'm going to sleeve the Flower Bud photocard, their second mini album. Should I sleeve it from the top or the bottom? Let's sleeve it from the bottom, so that way the top is like not exposed to the elements, because it's going to be slipped in like that. Second one is this pretty one from, oh, I keep forgetting. It goes like this. And that. Like this. From Snowflake. LOL. Good memories from LOL. Was my very first 여자친구 purchase. Right after I saw them live at Snowflake in Toronto when they came for Toronto KCON, and I took a picture with them. And then LOL again, and I bought my LOL albums on M-Wave, and that was the start of my SinB curse. I did not pull SinB for a while since that purchase. At least with VIVIZ, I have a solid 1 in 3 chance of pulling her. Back in my 여자친구 buddy days, it was rough. Rough, I'm telling you. There was very low chances of me pulling SinB, and also low chances of anybody wanting to trade. From LOL onwards, I kept buying M-Wave signed albums. That was like the only 여자친구 album I would buy. I wouldn't buy regular for any reason. I would just wait for an M-Wave signed copy. Okay, that is all sleeved up. Now I can like delicately put them in here. Whee! Yeah. Delicately as I like shove them in. I don't really care about the pages. I can always buy replacements. I care about the cards, so I can be rough with like the pages, but I'm gentle with the card. Okay, there we go. That is the first page. Second page. How many pages do we have? Oh god, it's like 20 pages. This is gonna be a long video. I'm gonna have to like cut it. Maybe I'm not gonna cut so much of it. I'm going to cut minimally because I'm going to go insane if I don't. So if you're here to watch me sleeve all of my existing SinB photocards, that's what you're gonna be watching with some commentary. So better get a snack because this is gonna be a long one. Oh, I'm not sleeving this one. I don't think it fits. It won't fit. Okay, let's go. I'm going to do one at a time. I'm not gonna put it in piles because then I'm just gonna confuse myself. There we go. This is What era? Parallel? Parallel. Ooh. Parallel. And then when does it get into rainbow? I think it gets into rainbow in the second row. I did mention it's my birthday today. I mean, while I'm filming this, but I did have a very terrible day. First of all, I found out I did not win the Everline fan sign, so my calculations were wrong on that. A lot of money went into that. A lot of extras that I have did not pay off. So I'm not seeing SinB for the Everline fan sign, at least the first one. Gotta readjust my thinking, my numbers, my strategy. Oh, and I also wrecked my car on my birthday. Isn't that fun? I did go around the city trying to get all of my birthday freebies. The Starbucks free drink, the free Denny's Grand Slam breakfast, free Lindt chocolates, all that jazz. And then by the end of the day after work, when I was getting my last freebie, wrecked my car, had to have it towed. And now I'm going to be waiting the mechanic's quote to fix it, and not at the best time, I'm telling you, because I'm running all these group orders. In group orders, I never make a profit. Like, I go into a significant amount of debt, if I'm being honest, like several paychecks deep into this. Oh, and also concert merch. I had to buy that too, because BBD released a second concert with merch, and I had to buy that. And then I'm gonna have to find all of her photo cards for all the merch for that. I'm like, she's driving me crazy, but I cannot sit with the feeling of knowing there's a photo card of hers out there and I don't have it. Anyways, this is the second page. Third page? Am I? I see, I'm already starting to lose track. Yes, I'm on the third page. Time for the Moon Night. Pretty photo cards. Very pink, very orange, very warm tone, very snow filter-esque, except that one. That one's like a studio photo card. It's not like a selfie photo card. It doesn't have that same appeal. But like, my favorite out of this era, it's gotta be between these two, because like, she's channeling strawberry cake aesthetic. And I love that. That's great. Let's take those out. But it's also, I don't know, was it the era where they started like releasing like 6+ photo cards? I don't remember, but there is 6 different photo cards. And then if you imagine being a buddy back then, oh my god, I have a loose thread. Being a buddy back then, you have a 1 in 6 shot of pulling your bias. And then with source music, doing this, like six different photo cards for each member. There's a fly, fuck. This is the same fly that has been bothering me for ages. What was I saying? Let me cut this thread, goddamn. I can't. No. I don't want to do this anymore. I can't do this. There's like a thread. Okay, whatever. That'll have to do. I will ask my mother to fix it because I don't know how to sew to save my life. Back to here. Do I have everything out? No, not yet. And then Sunny Summer. So as I was saying, if you were a buddy back then, it was painful. You have 1/6 shot in pulling your bias, and then your bias has 6 more photo cards that you gotta get. So trading was a big thing back then. I don't think it's much of a thing nowadays. I haven't seen very many trade posts that are very active because Instagram changed their algorithm and how hashtags worked. Back in the day, it was great. Finding trades. It was difficult for me, especially though, because I was a SinB collector and SinB had, while she wasn't like super #1 in demand as like Una, she did have her fair share of collectors. And I feel like SinB collectors are fairly known to be very competitive and aggressive, me included. So finding trades, literally it was a battlefield. Still managed though, probably had to buy more than I traded, but everything's out. Time for the Moon Night and Sunny Summer, so I'm just gonna sleeve them. Ooh, sleeve this one. And then I just love the aesthetic, like the colors on these. They're just so pretty. They're so pretty. This is gonna take me all night. Oh my god. And I'm not even at like post GFRIEND. Should I say post GFRIEND if they have had their 10th anniversary, their reunion anniversary comeback? Because that still belongs in the SinB binder, but it's not like post GFRIEND because GFRIEND never really ended. They just kind of went on a hiatus. Don't know if they're ever doing another reunion because I didn't get my ass to Korea for that reunion concert. Believe me, I did want to. I was unemployed when they had their concert, so I did try to get a ticket. And fun fact, I did my ticketing in Vancouver airport at like 3 in the morning because I was attending Taylor Swift's last concert for the Eras tour, so I had to literally do Yotatinku ticketing on my phone, but that was not successful at all. And then they announced a third date, and I did try for that as well, and I did not get a ticket. So best believe, if I managed to get a ticket that day, I would have flown to Korea just to see Yotatinku live. I mean, I did see them live in concert at Gogoji from Manila, but I would have loved to see the reunion concert. Oh, the emotions. Ugh, so emotional. I would have gotten my ass to Korea though if I had a ticket. That is that page. Next page is still sunny summer, and then we're here. What is here? Sunrise? Sunrise. What was Sunrise's name? Time for Us. That's what it was. Time for Us. Let's sleep all of these. As I was saying, Yajachingu's concert, if I had a ticket, I would have gone to Korea. No doubt about it. Because I was unemployed at that time period. All throughout Voyage and all throughout Yajachingu's comeback, I was looking for my next position. So that means I had no contractual obligations to be anywhere. I had the freedom, didn't really have the money, but I did have some savings that I was using for group orders, which honestly took a lot. But yeah, I was a free agent and I could have gone. I just didn't get a ticket, and that's on me for being at a Taylor Swift concert and then being in the airport to do my ticketing, because like I literally was going to fly home right after the concert. I did not even book a hotel. I was like, get me out of here. And that's what I got. I don't even remember the ticketing process for when they announced, what was it, like a third date, second or third date. That didn't go well either, obviously, because I wasn't there. But if Yotachinku does a 15-year anniversary concert, how old am I gonna be? I don't know. I am the same age as Yerin. We are about a month apart, more or less. So however old she is at the 15-year anniversary is how old I will be at the 15-year anniversary. That's a sad thing to think about, but I mean, I am not a hag. If you call me a hag, you're calling Yotachinku hags, and I don't appreciate that disrespect. Yeah, so I have all of the Sunny Summer sleeved, and then partially for Time for Us. Time for Us is special though because it has like these patterns on the back, and then if you collect OT6, which is hella expensive because there are what, like for each member, and then there's 6 members. If you collected OT6, you'd have like a nice mosaic if you like flip the backs, but obviously I don't have that. I don't have OT6 type of money, and my SinB collection can only hold so much photo cards. We sleeve these and we go back. Fit. Like I low-key kind of want to double sleeve my cards, but I know that's not going to really work out for me. I have a lot of, there is a SinB card I forgot about. Let me sleeve that real quick. There's 2 transparent cards for Time for Us. So, oh wait, no, this bitch is already sleeved. I don't need to re-sleeve her. It was just like a backing, because without this like white back, it's completely see-through and it ruins the aesthetic. So I'm just gonna leave it like that. There are more Time for Us. I think these are the limiteds. Yes, these are limiteds. Completely forgot that Time for Us had a limited edition. Why the fuck is it showing balloons? I'm gonna need to fix that. Is it because every time I raise my hands it's like a celebration? What the fuck? I need to turn that off. What? What was that? Why is it like showing balloons? I gotta figure out what triggers these balloons and turn it off because it's annoying me. It is annoying me. Anyways, completely forgot that Time for Us had a limited edition, and those were hard to trade because most people bought like one copy of the limited edition. If I recall correctly, I did buy 3, but I was like one of the outliers. And somehow I think I managed to pull two SinBs, which fucking miracle. Oh my god. Can I stop these? Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna like Google this. Let's see if that works. Back to where I was. I think I got rid of the balloons, but we're gonna try that again. Yeah, I think I somehow pulled 2 SinBs out of a limited edition 3 set purchase, which means that I only had to trade for 1. I don't remember who I pulled as my 3rd, but I did pull 2 SinBs, and that's what matters. I don't remember if I completed my SinB set by buying or trading, but I finished it, and that shit's hard to get, especially now. They did not sign the limited edition Time for Us album, so I had to buy that regular sale, but they did sign the Time for Us regular albums, and those are what I bought from M-Wave. They didn't do jewel cases for every album, only certain albums like Parallel and Rainbow. Those were jewel cases. Fingertip was rainbow. I mean, The Awakening was rainbow. The Awakening was a jewel case. They didn't do jewel cases for every single album they released. Unlike today, there are jewel cases regularly as another version. More often than not, they do like a platform PLVE QR type version, and then a regular photo book CD version, and then some kind of weird ass version for VIVIZ, a montage of. They did a mini CD album. How the fuck am I supposed to play it? I don't even have a CD player. I'm assuming it works in the same way as a actual CD player, but I don't really have the time to test it out. I just listen to all of their songs on streaming. Then we have Fever Season 2019, if I remember correctly, because 2019 was when I saw 여자친구 in concert, Gokoju from Manila. I mentioned this previously. Clearly remember it. 2019. Because the next year, the year everything shut down. Pandemic. And I was so sad, you know? Because like when they performed in concert for Gokoju from Manila, they did not do Fever Season. It was not part of the set list, but the concert was post Fever Season. They just released their summer comeback and they didn't perform their summer song. Like they performed other songs, sure. Sunny Summer, one of them. Vacation, definitely. But like, I wanted to hear their new stuff, but that wasn't part of the set list. I was sad. I missed out, and I'm afraid I might never see it live. Anyways, Fever Season was also a nightmare. That was it? It was the start of a nightmare, because as you can see, there are 6 Fever Seasons here. But there are more Fever Seasons. This is when they started to get into pre-order photocards and photocard benefits. Let me pull these out. Unlike special event photocards. This one's just a regular one. And then this one, I believe, was like a Weverse pre-order, I think? Or some kind of pre-order photocard that came with like regular album purchases. And then I think this was like the Japan pre-order photocard. And then, oh yeah, they started to get into broadcast cards. This is like paper fucking thin, not like regular cardstock. Oh, this one's like a G-Market gift card. And then shit hit the wall with Crossroads. They really went balls to the wall with pre-order benefits. I don't even. If you compare the trend, it started there. It started 2020. That's when companies started getting money hungry. Absolutely greedy with pre-order benefits, fan sign stuff, photocards, broadcast photocards for everything, honestly. Nightmare shit. I do believe Time for Us has some broadcast cards, and I do have them put aside. I have not put them in the binder because frankly, they're not complete and it irks me to no end. I still have one SinB Time for Us broadcast card that I'm looking for, and it seems to be the rarest of them all. It's impossible, literally impossible. I cannot find it for the life of me, and it annoys me to no end. And I kind of don't want to put it in the binder until it's complete, but I know I have to because otherwise it's going to be sitting out here in a pile. And I can't do that to SinB. But yeah, there are broadcast photocards for Time for Us. And I think that's where 여자친구 started their broadcast card era back in previous to Fever season. They did a bunch, but it wasn't widely circulated. Like, I did not see much news about it on my Twitter feeds and my socials. Like, there was no buzz about it. I'm gonna open my second pack of popcorn sleeves because I already used up the first one. I'm already gone. 50 sleeves gone. Yeah, so the Time for Us broadcast cards are not easy to find. Well, some of them are easy to find, even to this day, but there are some broadcast cards from that era that are literally impossible to find for resale, and it irks me to no end. Ugh, if only I knew how to read and speak and search in Korean. Still don't, but like, I have a better grasp of it now. If only I was like a more hardcore collector. I was hardcore by Western standards for that time, but if I compare it to now, it's not even close. Anyways, things started getting crazy during Crossroads era, because all of this shit is just pre-order photo cards. It's not even like album stuff. This is, I don't remember what this one is. If I said what it was in my previous binder video, refer to that, because I honestly cannot tell you. And this is another one. This one is another one. Oh, I think these ones are Weavers. I'm making a guess here. Honestly, I don't remember. Stores and events. It's been such a long time. Now I can finally put them in their pages. The first 5 Crossroads photo cards you see in this page are all photo card benefits. Pre-order, probably. I don't think they did they do fan calls? I don't even remember. I did not try for fan calls back in the Yosetsungu pre-D days. Like, first of all, I did not know how fan calls worked. I didn't know how to buy. I didn't know how to apply. So I did not even try. And plus, I didn't really have the money. I was a not high school bitch. I'm not that young. I was a university student. I had student loans, no job. Just very meager savings and a very competitive side. So I had to really strategize how to collect back then. And most of my collecting was done one by one. Like, I traded, I bought piece by piece, see what I pull, that kind of shit. Nowadays, I just throw money at the wall because there's just so much. But yeah, like, it was difficult. Like, goddamn, I remember this one specifically. It was Hot Tracks, and I've never heard of that website in my life. But when I saw that pre-order set like leak out for resale, I was like, 1, where the fuck did this come from? 2, why haven't I heard about it? Like, nobody posted about buying it from that store, and that there was like an exclusive photo card for that store. And 3, how the fuck do I buy it? I literally got into a bidding war over that set. I remember paying over $100 for that OT6 pre-order set, and then I ended up splitting it with a group chat of people who stand other members. But goddamn, it was so rough, and it was me against this other SinB collector, basically, because it was rough out there. Me versus this other SinB collector, and I don't even remember if that SinB collector still exists to that day, but I remember clearly I got into a bidding war after this card, and I did not even know where it came from, what store it was, when it came out. Like, I knew nothing but that it was an official card and I needed it, because I did not see this pose. And that's how you know it's official, because if it's an unreleased photo, it's gotta be official. Ugh, and these two are so fucking similar, I can't even tell you which one's which. One of them I think is like Apple Music, and one of them is Sinara. I don't know, these are all fucking pre-order. And then when you get into the selfies, those ones are album photo cards, but like all of these are like photo shoot photo cards. And that was the tame thing back then. Nowadays, for pre-order photo cards, you get like exclusive selfie sets with really cute costumes and poses, and really activates the collector in you, because like, you gotta have it. It's like, it's cute, it's selfies, it's not part of the concept. It's, oh my god, capitalism, baby, that's how it works. Anyways, just gonna sleeve these, see how fast I run out of this pack of popcorn sleeves. I am most definitely probably gonna have to buy more of these because goddamn, this is the existing SinB collection that I have. And my pile of SinB collection photo cards that are not put away, those ones are in danger. Those ones are so much more than what I have in here by far. The pre-order benefit and all those POBs, oh my god. Those outnumber the album cards by a mile. By a mile. And we go in here. Okay, all of those are sleeved. We're going into the nightmare that is Crossroads. Crossroads was a nightmare for me. As a buddy since debut, a SinB collector was a nightmare. The awakening of the photocard apocalypse, honestly. If that's what I can name it, that's what I name it. Okay. And then there's a lot of album photocards, of course. There are 9 because why the fuck not? Labyrinth it's a beast. It's an absolute beast. Why am I sleeving? I have to take them out of the sleeves first before I sleeve them. I have to take them out of the page. I have to be up very early tomorrow, so I hope this video doesn't run too long. But I do have to be up early tomorrow to catch the bus or the train to get to work because, like I said earlier, today is my birthday. Very shitty birthday. My car is at the mechanic and it won't get looked at until at least tomorrow. Why the fuck are these still in like the plastic sleeves? These are still in the sleeves. I gotta take those out so I can like put it into proper protective packaging. Anyways, as I said, my car is in the shop. It's gotta get fixed. I gotta catch public transit to get to work, and that sucks that I have to go into the office. I would much rather be working remotely, but like Wednesday is a kind of mandatory thing at my new company. Now that I have a job, I am tied down by commitments and time constraints, and I cannot travel as I please. And I gotta be in the office for things I could do online. I do not have any offline responsibilities as of yet, like faxing or copying or printing, so why do they need me in the office? I don't know. And they require to be in the office 3 days a week. Really don't need to be in the office that much. Nobody talks to each other. Everyone's in their little cubicles or locked behind their office doors. Like, why the fuck do they need us there? Just to waste gas? I like when I have to work remotely. That's peak. I can be weird. I can like sit in my ergonomics kneeling chair or sit crisscross applesauce in my bed. I'm probably making myself sound like a lazy worker, but I'm not. I'm just weird, and I don't want to be weird in an office setting. I don't want to have like HR on my back for anything. That corporate life is so draining. So those are sleeved. I took off the plastic commercial packaging off of these cards. These ones are merch cards, if I remember correctly, from the candle and the coin. One is from the coin for sure, but I don't remember what the other one is. Something. Keychain? Oh no. Don't remember what is what though. But one is from the coin for sure. They released like a coin for... Oh yeah, when they joined Hybe, Source Music under Hybe, and then they started releasing shit on Weavers, there was merch collections. Every comeback, every season of Memoria, every little thing, there was merch, and there was photocards, and there was capitalism, and I was my wallet was miserable. My collection was feasting, but my wallet was not. It was in debt. Still in debt. Anyways, I'm trying to remember. I think these are pre-order photocards. This one's a lenticular card. Everyone gets one of those. Apple, Apple, Apple. Song of the Sirens. She was stunning with red hair. But also Nightmare. Look at it, still continues. Labyrinth was no match for the amount of stuff that was released for Apple. Or was it? Maybe on par. But it gets worse. It gets worse. Believe me. The SinB collection gets even worse from GFRIEND onwards because of VIVIZ and all of the pre-order shit and concert shit I have to collect. Thank God they don't really do non-concert merch, except for when they do mini fan meets. Then they do some merch and photocards, but like it's not like they have a season of Memoria every 4 months and release like a merch collection. They are not doing the hype way, releasing merch for every comeback, thank God, but they're still doing the typical K-pop thing nowadays to release like 50 versions of pre-order benefits and fan sign benefits and all that shit, making it impossible to collect if you miss one. Oh, cafes, those ones annoy me too. Cause like, what are you saying? I can't order it online for the most part. I know I can't have them ship me a drink, but at least like let me order the photocard. Like I will pay, just let me buy, you know? If only I was in Korea. I mean, I was in Korea for their first ever concert last May, June, that area of time. But it was purely on coincidence. I already had my Korea trip booked and like my flights booked and hotels and everything. And then they announced the concert coincidentally the last few days that I was in Korea. So that was great. I got to experience VIVIZ's very first concert that kicked off their world tour. And I got to line up for merch. And I underestimated everyone who wanted to buy merch, because clearly lots of stuff sold out right before my very eyes. And I got a sunburn from that day. I feel like I did. It was hot. Second page of Apple stuff. But yeah, it was a total pure coincidence. Maybe not a total pure coincidence now that I think about it, because whenever I go on fan calls with SinB, sometimes I ask like, when is the best time for me to visit Korea? And since I was like seriously thinking about that topic prior to the world tour being announced or the concerts being announced, the comeback before that, I don't even remember, was it Versus with Maniac? The comeback before that, when I asked SinB that question, she said, was it like April, May? So I booked it for May because like, obviously, if I'm gonna book it for May, I can book it where it overlaps with the Umbi's birthday. I feel like I'm sleeving these wrong. Let me double check. Yeah, I'm sleeving this one wrong. So I overlapped my trip with the Umbi's birthday. I got to visit a lot of 2 Umbi birthday cafes. It was fun cafe hopping. It was a great time, and I got to meet the cafe owner with the dog. If you know, you know. But it was fun. It was great having to experience like the birthday ads on the subways and stuff, and being able to trade in person with merch. Well, not merch. Well, yeah, merch. Trading cards count as merch. The trading card packs. Being able to trade directly with other Korean buddies. Should I say buddies? Nabbies. I mean, we're all buddies, right? Kinda. If you're a Navi, maybe you're not a buddy. But if you're a buddy, you might be a Navi because I don't know. What's the correlation? I feel like most buddies are Nabis too because they support the girls. But if you're new and you just support VIVIZ, maybe you don't support 여자친구. Maybe you're not like an OG fan and you don't really care about the other girls. I don't know the correlation. Please tell me I'm wrong. Like, I'm just correlating all buddies with Nabis because like it's the same girls. What was I saying? So being able to trade in person was fun, but I also had to use Google Translate a lot because when I post my trading requests on, what was it? I posted it on Twitter in Korean and I posted it in the fan cafe. Most of my hits were from the fan cafe. And then you had to like copy the comment and then paste it into Google, translate it, and then paste a reply in the fan cafe because there was really no translate option in the comments. You can translate in the fan cafe for main posts, but the comments underneath it, you had to manually do that shit. So doing that live on site was a challenge, and like you can't really talk to anybody, you know, if you don't speak Korean. You could try talking to people that speak English, but like there are not that many of them. I know I saw a few of them, especially when I went to the birthday cafes. Like I ran into some people that spoke English, but they didn't speak to me. But I also kept to myself. So, but yeah, it's fun. That was a really great memory. But the next time I go to Korea, I hope there's something for me to do that has something to do with VIVIZ, SinB, or 여자친구. So hopefully, if I ask SinB next time when I should go to Korea, she'll give me some more pointers, because she did say that I should have gone to Korea in the summer of this year. The last time I asked her before this whole comeback and concert thing was announced, and she told me summer. Now, I should have thought summer is July. And if I would have experienced so much. I would have experienced their second world tour and comeback season, and to attend an offline fan sign. I think I would have died, like quite literally. Like I did do. Why isn't this fitting? Oh, what is that? What is that? It's like a fraying hair. Oh, there's like a fraying hair on this photocard. Like, can you see it? Oh my god. I did not notice that. Okay, and we're gonna try to avoid that. God damn it. How did that even happen? I can't do it without it like pulling up the edge of the photocard. Oh my god. This is the first time I noticed this. This is a broadcast card for Apple. And this shit is expensive to replace. There we go. It's like threading a needle. Oh my god. That was a nightmare. Yeah, broadcast card for Apple. This one was, I don't know. I think, oh yeah, this one was from Apple Music, if I remember correctly. I bought a couple albums there because I would think I was paranoid, because at the time, Source Music loved to do special pre-order benefit photocards for random stores and not announce them. So sometimes you just had to like buy from a store and pray that they had an exclusive photocard. Sometimes they did, sometimes they didn't. I had a gut feeling with Apple Music, and I pulled SinB and then Una for Apple Music. And since nobody really bought from Apple Music for that comeback, those pre-order benefits for all members, I think, super fucking rare. Super rare. And I sold it for like 20 bucks. Una's, I think, goes for like 80 nowadays, but I sold it for super cheap. I just wanted my money back for the album that I bought, so that was a gamble. Nowadays, they do announce when they're doing a photocard benefit and like the time frame for like fan sign photocards. Still a nightmare. Doesn't make it any easier. And then Walpurgis Night, Mago, the last era before D-Day. Sad times, sad times. But like some of these photocards look nearly identical. I don't know which ones though. There are a couple where they just like move their head or wink. They slightly change something, but they stay in the same pose. Yeah, that happens a lot, especially nowadays. This is when it kind of started, I guess. But back in Labyrinth, there was one card that was like very similar to each other. These two easily can get confused. Everything else was a little bit different. These two are similar, but at least she's holding something here. These two are like nearly the fucking same. Nearly the same. And then these, I feel like these are in the same outfit. Slightly different poses, but the same outfit. Same kind of positioning of like the body. Just like different hand gestures. So hard. Sometimes like when you're looking for a specific photocard and it's like the same-ish pose and everything, sometimes you buy the wrong one. That's happened with me for Voyage, VIVIZ's Voyage. I bought a card thinking it was like my prized possession that I would pay top dollar for. Like the KBS mini fan meet card for SinB, for Shish. And lo and behold, it's the card that comes in the QR pack. AKA, you can get it for like $1. And I was willing to pay like 100. The very similar poses, I got confused, and I'm a hardcore collector. That shit's confusing I was gonna get ripped off. Anyways, thank God for my proxy for saying, oh, the seller offered this price, and it was like significantly below what I was like saying my budget was. So then that's when I had to double check. It's like, oh shit, that's not the card I wanted, but I'm here anyways, might as well pay for it because I don't want to be like a bitch of a buyer. I don't want to be blacklisted from buying, so I bought it anyways. Still paid like a ton of money in fees. Orange set, Bob set, and then pre-order shit down here. Ugh. Oh, I can see the BBG era right behind here, and that's kind of where I left off, I think. Did I leave off there? I don't remember. I don't remember where my collection last ended. If I had any BBG items in the binder, or if I ended it at GFRIEND. I don't know. Gonna have to look that up. Anyways, I literally have one sleeve remaining from that 50 pack. I gotta open another one, so here we go. I'm not even at the BBG collection yet, and I'm opening another one. Open sesame. My voice is getting tired. That's how I know it's been a long time that this is running. It's been an hour and 9 minutes. This video is probably gonna be a lot shorter than that. Let's go. Mago, Walpurgis Night. Also a nightmare to collect, but I managed. And I did not pull very many SinBs. I did. I think I started. Did I start? No. During fever season is when I started hosting very small group orders, like local group orders for like my university's K-pop club. And then I expanded from my university to like the local area. And then from the local area, I expanded to Canada-wide. And then from there, I expanded to include the US once I found a good shipping method for everything. And then after that, oh, these are still in the plastic. I gotta remove them. And then after that, I included worldwide. So if you are ever interested in my group orders, I host a lot of them often. Just know that I am open for worldwide. If it's worldwide, it's probably Photocard only, unless you're willing to pay the extra dollars and potential risk of customs enforcement. Anyways, yeah. Fever season was when I started group orders, and then I did group orders for Walpurgis Night as well. Like I did small group orders fever season, and then when I was doing Walpurgis Night, I think I was like Canada only. And at the time, despite how many albums I ordered, frankly I didn't order too many. It was like I think 20 albums, and obviously I hosted from M-Wave because I don't really buy regular albums. So I hosted a group order for M-Wave signed albums. And at the time, they did random member signed albums. I think they started doing random member signed albums back in Fever season? No, Time for the Moon Night. Yeah, Time for the Moon Night was the first M-Wave era where they started doing solo member random sign signatures. And obviously I had to get SinB signature. Call me crazy. So despite hosting a group order for M-Wave signed albums, I don't think I pulled SinB signature at all. Talk about luck. Like I really had a SinB curse back then. I ordered so many. At least at the time, to me, it was so many albums, and I did not pull a single SinB signature album. I had to buy that shit. And it took me a while to even complete my set of fully signed SinB albums. And to this day, honestly, there is one Time for Us Yotatinku album version that I'm still looking for a SinB signed version, because I have Yerin's, and it's been impossible to find a trade at the time. It's even more now, and I couldn't find anybody willing to sell their SinB signed version. So honestly, I think I just accepted that I might never have a fully signed SinB album Yotatinku collection. It's a bummer, but anyways, I believe these are all pre-orders. This one was like harder to get because it was a random Taiwanese shop or something. And then I think these are like Weavers. Are these Weavers? Potentially Weavers. pre-order benefits. I don't remember. Anyways, now we are into the BBG era. I don't remember if this was in my previous photocard binder video. Open sesame. But this is when they started to really ramp up the photocard benefits because it was pandemic era, post-pandemic era, the era of fan calls, and I got my very first fan call with SinB during her BBG debut. This is not gonna fit. This is not gonna fit. God, this is not gonna fit. This is a random Japan Tower Records. Yes, is a Tower Records photocard. So that is going back in. I am sorry. Until I find sleeves that are like very snug, I'm gonna leave that in there. This one doesn't say. I know I have more of these because I think this was like the first fan sign. Oh God, I don't remember. I need a template in my hands. I know it exists, but I'm probably too lazy. You can pull it up on your own phone and follow along. Right now, I think I just sorted according to the aesthetic of the photocard. So these ones are like her black and white outfits. These are her flower outfits. That's how I organize them, because at that point I'm like, I can't keep track of them all. I just gonna sort them how they look, the vibe. I'm really trying to stay awake because I gotta wake up in like 6 hours. I don't even remember what the album photocards look like anymore. Pardon me. I know some of them are not. I think this is all pre-order benefits. This page is all pre-order benefits. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it feels like none of them are album photocards. Maybe I'm wrong, but anyways, this way, this way, this way, this way, this way, and this way. Okay. Oh my God. I'm not done. Holy shit, there's so much. Okay, wait, why the fuck? I did not expect that to end so rapidly. I really thought I sleeved more than this. No, I stopped putting photocards in my binder after being a Prism. I'm very disappointed in myself. I thought I at least got to Summer Vibe. That did not happen. So I have so much I need to put away. Oh, there's a fly. Get out of here. I really thought I did more than this. Okay. So this is all album stuff. This is all the album stuff. Everything else was pre-order. So there's only like the lenticular and then 4 types of photocards. So yeah, that's all I did. That's why there are empty spaces in here, because I did not sleeve anything after their debut. Yikes. Ooh, I'm in trouble, child. Okay, well, I'm gonna take these out and then I'm gonna sleeve them. And then I'm gonna be miserable because I need to find the pages, extra pages, slap them into here, and B, somehow organize. Oh, there's a fly. Organize everything. Sounds like a nightmare. I need templates. Although if I'm sorting based on vibe and like outfit, maybe I don't, but I don't know. Especially nowadays, a lot of the pre-order benefits, or actually like fan call benefits, those ones aren't really music video themed at all. So it's easier to sort out what's album and what's non-album. But I really need a template for everything, for every era. I cannot even remember for the life of me where it came from unless it says on the back. This one does not, but this one does. It says my music taste right here. Literally, I'm in so much trouble. I am so much trouble. Okay, at least I didn't have to At least I didn't have to open a brand new pack of popcorn sleeves. But I do need to buy like 20 more, because goddamn, there's a lot. And there's a lot coming my way too. Just for VIVIZ, a montage of their first full album. As of right now, easily over 36 different photocards, not including broadcasts or online winner events. I'm in so much trouble. Anyways, I am done sleeving all of my SinB collection up until Beam of Prism. Although I do have some random ass broadcast cards. I got so much, just thinking about it stresses me out, but I'm recording this to put myself to accountability. And I have some empty pages, that's good. I don't need to transfer that many, but I definitely have more than 9, 18, 27. I definitely have more than 30 cards to put away. I have more like, I want to say like 300. It could be 300. I am in so much trouble organizing. Anyways, done sleeving those. I'm going to sleeve the Kino collection. Expensive as hell. And I still have Swan and Yuju's Kino set of photo cards. And I have all the Kinos themselves as well. It was fun while it lasted, but I don't know if the app is still active. It let you isolate their voices from the instrumental backtrack, and you could like play back and forth with it, but I'm pretty sure you can do the same thing in Apple Music now. There's still the fly. There's a fly and I can't kill it because it keeps flying away. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that they do the same thing in Apple Music nowadays, where you can isolate the backtrack, make it into karaoke, but I don't think you can like isolate the vocals and make it like a cappella, but you can make it karaoke, and that's what mainly I used the Kinos for at the time. But it was so much work to get it to play, because then you had to get the Kino, you had to plug it in, and if you don't have like a headphone jack, then you had to get a dongle. It's just a lot of work. It's a lot more easier to just go on Apple Music and turn down the voices so you can hear the instrumental. Although it's not perfect most of the time. You can still hear their voices, which is not a bad thing. Like, I like listening to them sing. But sometimes the instrumentals, piece of art, masterpieces. Especially the orchestral ones. Those ones are great. Those ones are a vibe. Okay, sleeved those. We are good on there. I can't wait for the Apple Music version where you can do the audio mixing. Those ones are going to be great for remixes. I'm gonna mash together Pam and Sunrise and Heya. Oh, great. I think it's going to turn out great. Okay, so here are random non-photocards. Non-photocard, non-album photocards. See, it's late. Anyways, M-Wave. These ones are ones that I pulled myself. I did not buy these. No siree, I did not buy this one though. I did buy, and I paid a lot for that. I don't remember what. I think at 180 at the time. I was obsessed. I did not know how to get my hands on it, so I paid extra from a reseller. Bad idea now that I think back on it, but at the time, it was all I had. I think I paid cheaper for the Sunny Summer broadcast. I paid a lot less for this than this, but this is worth more than this now. So, well, the math is not mathing, but whatever. There's no shame in the game. If you're not gonna sell your collection, which I will never, this collection is gonna be buried with me. Mother, father, if you see this and I die before you, bury this collection with me. Unless you need to pay for my funeral expenses, then sell all my other photo cards, not my SinB ones. I have other photo cards. BTS, I have 17. I have even other members of Yotachingu and BBT, and even some other girl groups. Stacy, Ive, Everglow. Sell that shit before you ever touch my SinB collection. Anyways, yeah, so I never paid for Amwave. These ones are genuine pulls from buying the albums. Fun, fun, fun. And then this one I paid too much for. Overpaid. This one I got a good deal for at the time. Don't remember how much I paid, but not nearly as much as the Lens 9 contact lens Photocard. Ooh, that one was a nightmare. These ones are DVD, Blu-ray. Blu-ray I had to... Did I buy or did I trade? I don't remember. I remember pulling Yuju for this. I think I traded. I think this was a trade. I cannot guarantee if it was or was not. This is not gonna fit. The lenticular will not fit, so we're gonna just do this one, the Encore DVD and the Encore Blu-ray. I don't know if this was a trade. I think I pulled... Who did I pull for this? I feel like I have an unboxing video on my channel from way back when. I think I pulled Omdi. Pretty sure. I don't remember if that was a trade or if I had to buy this and then sell off the OMG. But honestly, I cannot remember. I have the goldfish memory capacity. I don't have elephant memory capacity. Especially when it comes to my collection where everything starts to blur together. Okay, I have all my buddy memberships, but I'm going to sleeve the membership kit photo cards. Because why the hell not? They're still photo cards. They're still photo cards. I'm still gonna sleeve them. The lenticular too from the second buddy kit. What was in the second buddy kit? Like a picnic blanket and a car keychain. I don't remember. There are probably unboxings out there, maybe even of my own, that I can rewatch to see what was in there, but I don't remember a single thing, honestly. Oh my god. Ugh, okay. Open sesame. This is tight. Why is this tight? I don't wanna hurt you. Why is this so tight? This card is not behaving. Why? Okay. That was a snug fit. And this one is a season greetings. Yata Tingu. I don't remember how I organized this, so it's fine. I'm okay. It's a Tingu. Why did I mix it like this? This should be at the top, and then this should be at the bottom. I think I continued it because it was like membership kit, and that's why I put this at the top. Then Yota Tingu buddy kit pre-order benefits at the bottom. I don't know. I can't tell you. I really cannot. Okay. Sleeving you. I'm not sleeving any of my membership cards because those ones are made of complete plastic. They're not going to get damaged in any sort of way. Is this plastic or is this... Nope, this is a photo card. Okay, sleeving this shit. Oh great, I think I need to open another popcorn sleeve pack. Oh no, this is not good. I literally only have two more packs of 50 before I get into soft sleeve territory. I think I like the hard sleeves better than the soft sleeves because I feel like it provides a little bit more scratch protection. I don't have any more. This is my last, not my last pack, my third last pack. I have 2 more packs of hard and then a few more packs of soft, but that's not gonna get me to my end of collection. At least what I have so far on hand. So pre a montage of pre-New Legacy concert stuff. I have too much. I have too back. So that's not gonna fit into a sleeve. That's not gonna fit into a sleeve. This might fit into a sleeve, so I'm gonna take this one out. Same with this one. So these are just like Japan minis. I wouldn't call them that won't fit into a sleeve. These won't fit into a sleeve. This might. These are just like really random shit. I don't remember. I think this was a benefit. This one I think was like, was it Akihabara? I don't remember. paper. There's so much stuff, random stuff in here that I cannot for the life of me give you a name or place where this originated from. It just exists, okay? And I have it on my wish list sometimes just because I know it's legit. I just can't tell you what it is. Okay, now we're into stuff, random merch and photo book stuff and broadcasts, question mark? Is it broadcast? I don't know. I have stuff. And oh my god. Go. Oh, this one's still in the plastic. Merch. Okay. So this one is from their Dear Buddy ticket holder. So this is a merch photo card. This one is their photo book photo card. This one is their Japan photo book. Not Japan. Was it Japan? No, this one's from Japan. It's from the same photo book, I think. Yeah, same photo book. This one's the Korean, not pre-order. Was it pre-order or was it like a think? The photo book had like random member photo cards and maybe that's what this is. And then, what was this then? Tower Records. So this one's the Japan photo book. I don't know if it's a pre-order or just like a random card, but that's the Japan one. This one's the Korean one. I don't know if they're pre-order or comes in the album. Don't remember that far. This one is the GFRIEND ticket holder merch card. This one is GFRIEND DVD photo card. GFRIEND Blu-ray photo card. And then this one I'm going to take out of the plastic. Oh, why do I have two? Oh my god, why do I have two? I guess I pulled it twice, or I maybe bought one and then I pulled one and I didn't know what was what. I'm gonna keep it together for now, but I'm gonna know that if it really comes down to it, I might sell one. And then this was a Make-A-Wish Dear Buddy fan meeting broadcast card. And then the Umbies, what was it? First photo book unit card. I think these ones came inside the album. Unlike these ones, I think these were pre-order. Correct me if I'm wrong, please, because I cannot remember this shit for the life of me. Already inside. Okay. It's not over. It's not over. I'm in pain. Okay. This is still in the original plastic. So this is still in the original plastic. Oh god. I don't think these original plastics are good for photo cards because they're not archival PVC free. So I could have been doing a lot of damage to those. I will have to change that. Anyways, I think this was like the pin, the solo pin photo card. Was it pin? Keychain? Enamel? Something. This one is Memoria. Was it phone case? Is it a phone case? What were you? God. I know I probably gone over this in my previous binder related video. I can't remember shit, okay? And then this one was clearly Memoria too, because it's summer theme. So that one was like random merch, I think. I feel like the first 2 seasons of Memoria, any type of merch could get a photo card. It wasn't locked to a specific item of merch. So then, like, just no matter what merch you buy, you can get a random member photo card, I think. Or was it like a specific merch? I couldn't tell you for the life of me. Oh, then these happy birthday SinB birthday cards. Quite literally birthday cards. And then the Celebon mask shit. I still have not used my own SinB Celebon mask. Probably well expired by I want to say 5 years at least. But I could do a sheet mask review on an expired mask if that is something that you guys would like to see. I will do it for the sake of science. See if it's still good. My skin will be the guinea pig. The Celebon. The thing that sucked with the Celebon is like I could not find it for sale anywhere on Korean resale. It seemed like it was like a Southeast Asia thing. Like it only sold on Shopee, Indonesia or something. It was really weird. I was like, what the fuck is going on? At least sell it in Korea so it's easier for me to find a reseller, you know? But anyways, I somehow made it work. Still somehow found a copy for my collection. And then the SinB birthday stuff was really cute because the girls got to design their own characters. But I feel like some needed some polishing. I could have used the line Friends effect. Okay, more merch photo cards. Let's go. It's Apple, Song of the Sirens, and Song of the Sirens. I think these 3 are AR photo cards in their trading pack. I never downloaded the app to see it move. I don't even remember what the app would be. So yeah, I've never seen the AR stuff in action, but it was a lot. I pulled this SinB card so many times, and like these 2, barely any. That's what I remember, because I still have some extras, I think, of this SinB card. Wild. Absolutely wild. Like the one time that I break my SinB curse, I pull the same exact SinB like a dozen times. Makes no sense, but that's how the universe works. And these are still in the original plastic. These are probably not good for my cards. And this one's still in the original plastic. And then this one too. And this one too. Memoria. This one is another AR ticket photo card. And then there's like a day and a night version of photo cards for G-Con, but these ones were spread across all merch, if I remember correctly. I did have to do some trading to get SinB's full set. And then this one, Walpurgis Night. What are you? What are you? There's a template out there that says it, or maybe I mentioned it in a past video, because I clearly don't remember. Memoria Season 3. Memoria Season 4. Don't remember if it was from the hat or the hoodie or maybe like all. Okay, in you go. Quickly. My voice is dying and I need to get ready for bed. It's been almost 2 hours. This is gonna be hell to edit. Okay, we're near the end. There's 3 pages left. Let's go. This is not gonna get sleeved, but this I remember clearly was the phone case photo card. Somehow I pulled SinB, I think, because I don't remember trading for her or buying her. This one has the original plastic still on it. Okay, I don't remember what card you are. Oh, I think it's the laptop sleeve. And then this one would be the, I do not remember. I don't remember. I know there's a card that belongs to the hoodie, I think. I could not tell you for the life of me. I'm probably getting this all wrong. I'm sorry for the misinformation. And the something. Something is relatively hard to get. And then what is this one? It doesn't say. I don't know what this one is. Podcast card maybe? I don't know. Okay. But I'm gonna try anyways. I'm gonna try sleeving you. Ooh, it's a tight squeeze. I don't think... Yeah, definitely not. The playing cards will not fit in the sleeve, so I won't sleeve them. I don't know why I rearranged all of these cards in this order. Really, if there's like a better way to organize them, please let me know, because I'm a mess. My collection is not organized, really. This is VIVIZ's season greetings. First season greetings, let me clarify that, because all of the subsequent season greetings are not put away yet, and that pains me to say. I'm gonna keep those in there because I don't want to be bothered. Anyways, trauma. I don't know if I mentioned this in my previous binder video if I even have this in the binder, but drama with BPG's season greetings 2022, their first season greetings as BPG. Literally there was a pre-order and it shut down way too early. Like, I was trying to host a group order for the first time for BPG because their season greetings came out before they even debuted as BPG, and I was trying to host a group order because they were doing fan calls and fan signs for their season greetings even before their debut. So it was technically their first fan sign, not as a debuted group though. And I was really trying to get into it, so I was hosting a group order and trying to gauge how many people were interested in joining me. But then they closed the goddamn pre-order not very long after they opened it, and I swear there was like only like 500 copies ordered because that shit was so hard to find, and it sold out so quick. Like, it's supposed to be a fucking pre-order. You're supposed to like make more. I don't know. Trauma. So I had to give everyone who joined my group order a refund, and I had to find myself a sealed copy because I wanted everything in it, and I paid like $100 for a sealed copy, and that was like, it hurt me. That hurt me. It traumatized me, and so often I tend to buy quantities for group orders based on my best guess, just in case it ever happens again, so I can actually have my foot in the door for fan signs and not miss out, and actually have like things for people to claim instead of having to go through the hassle of asking for everyone's PayPal or e-transfer email and sending refunds. That's just a logistical nightmare. Charms, pretty sure I did a haul video on this. I don't remember if I traded or bought, but I know for sure I didn't pull everything that you see here. And then this was what was this? BPM shit that they did not sell online, and they let people buy like a dozen hats, and like the hat one was like one of these or something. Like, it was like each version of the photo card was locked to a specific item of merch, so you really had to be on it, and you couldn't buy it online. So extra competitive. Everybody had like proxy buyers going. Nightmare, honestly, because everyone's lining up for hours, not even guaranteed, and BPM still hasn't learned from that. Like, not Yachitingu, them too, but BPG's latest concert, BPM did not learn their lesson. Had a limit of 3 for everything except trading cards. Day of, 5 minutes before they opened the merch booth, they changed the limits to 1 per person, and then they changed the limit of trading cards to 10. And it's still sold out within like an hour. Like, BPM, the fuck are you doing? The fuck are you doing? At least do a pre-order and then, you know, pick up on site. That would solve so much of your problems. Like, the quantities. You wouldn't have to worry about stocking enough quantity if you just let people pre-order your shit online. Pick it up at the venue, sure, or have it shipped. That'd be great for everybody. You'd make more money, and the fans, like me, would be able to get their merch and the photo cards associated with them. But BPM never learns. And was this a problem with Yachitingu? Oh yeah, but that was a Source Music Hype problem. They just underestimate Yachitingu. They always have. But BPM should have learned from their past concerts that shit like this sells out, especially when you do exclusive photo cards for each item. Not like across all merch. You do it for each merch. People are gonna buy a lot more merch. Make it make sense. Oh my god. I need to open another pack. This is a nightmare. That was my last sleeve. I gotta open another one. This is my second last pack of popcorn sleeves. My second last pack. This is not good, bro. Oh, this is not good. Yachitingu also had the same problem with underestimating GFRIEND. But to be fair, that's what they've always did. This is why D-Day happened because of that kind of miscommunication, I suppose. But that Yotatsungu third light stick that they came out just for this 10th anniversary, that sold out like hotcakes. Not everybody got one. They never sold it online. It's a rare item even to this day. To get one fully new in the box with everything in it, good luck. Luckily, I do have one. Took a lot of money though. I'm just saying. Everything that comes with collecting Yotatsungu and VIVIZ, it comes at a price of your wallet, of your patience, of your dignity, of your sanity, just of your mental well-being. It's a pretty rough environment out here. Anyways, that was BPM Friends Festival, and then that was Charms. I have a couple extra pages I'm probably gonna use for more photo cards. And then this is the ID page, which I don't feel the need to sleeve at the moment because they're so tiny. I'm done. That was the last page. But, and I say this not lightly, my stack of Yotatsungu photo cards is absolutely horrendous. Not Yotatsungu photo cards, SinB from VIVIZ. Just her VIVIZ era. Everything Summer Vibe and onwards. Absolutely horrendous. I have like too many photo cards to count. And then there's also her Yotatsungu 10th anniversary photo card collection. And I'm still missing one with the Weaver's Lucky Draw. God damn it. And then I have a bunch coming from a montage of Lola Love Me era. I am exhausted. I've been recording for like 2 hours. Just sleeving the photo cards that I have currently in my binder. Not adding new photo cards, which I will be doing eventually. I'm miserable, bro, and I only have like 1.5 packs of popcorn sleeves left that I want to use. I do have like, how many do I have? In this container, I have half a pack of dragon sleeves and 5 packs of soft popcorn sleeves. But I want the hard popcorn sleeves, so I'm gonna make an order for that, and I'm gonna cry because I don't have enough. Barely have enough to get me through to pull up. I don't have enough sleeves. That's gonna have to be everything that I sleeve for now until I get absolutely more popcorn sleeves. It's not gonna work. Okay. Okay, yeah, so the next video I make on this, I'm probably gonna do just like maybe 2 eras of SinB photo cards, if I even have enough sleeves for that, and maybe some broadcast cards, because I do have like some pre-VIVIZ stuff that I bought for my SinB collection in terms of like non-album photo cards. But I don't know if I have enough sleeves. That's the question. I think I have enough pages. I have like a stockpile of Ultra Pro pages back there. But if anybody who owns like a sleeving or like a binder or page whatever company, I would love to partner because this is a dire situation. There's a lot. It's tragic out here and absolutely devastating, honestly. My sanity, my everything is out the window here. My organization with this is absolutely zero. I remember nothing about these photo cards, just that I need to put them away so they're just not rotting out here in a pile. Yeah, next time pull up a template, follow along, and correct me where I am wrong, because I am going to probably be wrong a lot of the time. This is probably gonna be a series because I cannot do it all in one take. This took a lot just to get it into one take, and I'm gonna have fun editing this because this is a lot. If you stuck around here just for something to put on, well, hi, welcome back. If you're an old sub, I'm back for now. If you are a new sub, stick around. I have lots of SinB VIVIZ photo card organization content coming. Hopefully my birthday gets better. I mean, it's already past my birthday now. It's like past midnight. It took a long time to record this. Well, anyways, share your thoughts. Any photo cards from my collection that you're jealous of. If you are also collecting a member of VIVIZ or Yotatsungu or just any group in general that you go hardcore for like me, let me know down below in the comments. I will see you guys in my next video. Good night or good morning till the next one. Bye!